After months and months of waiting, I finally decided to come back to this game. Now you might be wondering, why didn't I come back to this sooner? Well, here's a fun story, folks. This game was supposed to be out of early access months and months ago. I'm gonna, like, if I remember, I'm gonna post up all the news articles of how much this game's been pushed back. This game's been pushed back more than the Protestant Reformation, when I say that. So about June, they released episode 4 for Oriana, and then I think a few weeks ago, like either beginning of September or end of August, or like somewhere in August, they released both the final chapters for everybody. Lord have mercy. Let's go. We have to finish the story. I'm so invested. Hell, you know, fun fact, I actually have the sequel to this game, but we're not going to talk about that right now because I don't even want to imagine. I have recorded the sequel to this game a while ago and they only had one episode pretty much. So let's see. We're going to go pick Elliot. Elliot. Yes. We got episode 5 with Elliot is the one we never played. And then I believe we never played episode 4 and 5 for Oriana. Yeah. Yes, so I remember Oriana only had 3. And this one, like the last update, they added like 4 and 5 for her. So let's get Elliot's last chapter done. How long will this take? You know what? Let's see what months of highly anticipation, like words are streaming out. This is a stream of consciousness. I just got off of work. I just drunk a Monster Energy. Uh-oh. Knock. Knock. Hello? Who's there? Hi, Elliot. Come on in. Okay, I don't know who's talking. Let's oh, this is Oriana's mom. Oriana is almost ready. Oh, we're finally at the date. From Elliot's perspective, at least, we are finally here, folks. It took us over a year to get to this point. Great. Oh yeah, I also want to do a special shout out to Dustin Barlow AP. Your comments resurrected my hope for this game recently. I actually saw your comments today and that reminded me, oh yeah, this game did update, so I might as well. Oriana and I will be back here by 10 p.m. You know, no hanky-panky. Okay, have fun. Remember, Oriana's dad is an oil baron? Yeah, see you later. Bye. I don't remember her mom's voice. I don't only remember Oriana's, like Oriana, Elliot, and her dad's voice. I don't remember anyone else's voice I did. Do you need the address again? Nope. I have it right here on my phone. Yes, don't you remember all this necessary dialogue? Oh god. We waited a whole year for this. This better have a payoff. This is the most highly anticipated game of 2024. Yeah. Along with the directions on how to get there. Oh yeah, forgot, more necessary. Good. So, if you don't mind, I'll drive out first and then you'll follow me. Oh yeah, we're driving separately. Right. Wait, did they ever establish that Elliot or Oriana could drive? I always remember them getting on the school bus, you know, and let's not question the logic. That's for later. Oh my god. No, I can't. I honestly can't. This was taking a whole year with this dialogue. It better get better. And if we get separated on the road, just keep following your instructions. It's not like we live in the 21st fucking century. We have to rely on bones, chicken bones, and the starlight to guide our way. Oh wait, let me, you guys are probably gonna see some bars, but it's well, yeah. I'm recording in a special way. Sounds good. Okay, let's go. Yay! Yeah, I don't even remember when the date was. That's how long it's been. I don't know where we're going. Oh, this will be new to all of us. Or maybe, you know, new to me. You guys will be going through time and space. Was it? Did someone have a pink car? I remember someone was... It's been so long! Oh, God. Oh, wait. Elliot's inner thoughts. It was Oriana's idea to have us drive there separately. Serious, Elliot. If that's what makes her feel comfortable, I'm fine with that. Oh, my God. Hey, fun fact, everyone. Crusader Kings 3 new expansion, Rose to Power, released yesterday. I created my character on that. I was going to record that in this on the 24th, but I fell asleep because I was tired, and now it's the 25th in time and space, and yeah, I'm just filling up the void, and, you know, Elliot's trying to make Oriana comfortable. They're driving separately. Awesome. Wouldn't it be better to get a taxi? Because, you know, you guys may have beverages that may be spiked with alcohol. I mean, I don't know how old they are. I think they're like high schoolers. Lord. But always imagine, oh, please God, Elliot, please God. Always imagine me driving my girl in my car on my first day ever. Dude, she's not your girl yet. This is the literal, this is like, I would say the first major step to that. Like, the first step is asking someone out or like, you know, getting the number, blah, blah, blah. But this is the literal first major step before you can claim her as my girl. You guys are going on your first freaking date. Calm down, Elliot. Your testosterone levels are middling. Maybe if Oriana was more familiar with me, then she would have let me drive her. You think? Elliot, no, we're going back into self-doubt, folks. Elliot, please. But that's the goal of this date, to have some more time with her. I mean, yeah, but you guys could hang out outside of a date. Why am I giving dating advice? I don't know. You know what, kids? Just be yourself. If the date doesn't go well, that's fine. They don't respond back to you, that's fine. They ghost you, that's fine. I mean, I don't want to say it's a numbers game because, I mean, it kind of is in some aspects, but mostly it's not. It's mostly like, you know, just be yourself. Just go outside, be yourself. If you like to walk around with a basketball in your hand, your baseball cap facing backwards and chewing Hubba Bubba bubble gum, you can. There's always, you know, tact. Yeah. And if you want to spend time with somebody, just spend time with them. Ask her, like, you know, hey, yeah, you know, this is the first step, but like, you know, you guys could chat, text, things. God damn it, Elliot. For Oriana to get to know me more, and for her to get to know her more. Oh no, and for me to get to know her more. Wow, Elliot, it's like Elliot is an alien who just landed on Earth for the first time, and he has to like pretend to be a human. And so he's like, this is how human interaction in societies form? What's the deal with that? Why can't we just walk into the store and they say, hey, and then be done? Elliot, what are you talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. To build trust. And maybe she'll want to be my girlfriend. Oh, slow down there, Elliot. Your dad certainly raised you. Sleeping at that. Yeah. Where's your mom, Elliot? Okay. Time for my first date with Oriana. This is still really cool. Jesus Christ, we waited a whole year for this. Here we are. Wow, this place looks amazing. Look at all the different shops. Yeah, this place may be called the Breakthrough Gaming Shop. Be glad I don't have a face cam on right now. That's coming in the near future, folks, once again. But name dropping Breakthrough Gaming Shopping Mall. remember Project Summer Ice? I'm pretty sure this is all connected with meth somehow, because only a meth head would call this the Breakthrough Gaming Shopping Mall. You could have been cute and call it BG Shopping Mall, or the like Townsville Shopping Mall, and get a Powerpuff Girls reference, but calling it Breakthrough Gaming Shopping Mall as a little wink to the audience is kind of like gouging myself in the eye with a pitchfork. But there are restaurants, stores to shop in, along with activities like mini golf. Yeah, it's a mall, of course. It's not just about video games, of course. If they made a video, like a mall that's just only video games, I'm pretty sure that mall would do well. Actually, if you make it kind of like video games and like a Dave and Buster sort of thing, I can see this being a hit in Asia. America, I'm not sure. Europe, maybe, if you include ecstasy. I've seen the ads for it, but I wasn't listening to all the details when they would come on. Thank you for taking me here for our date, Elliot. You're welcome, Oriana. I wanted to take Oriana someplace really nice, but still casual. Starbucks. The local coffee shop. A bakery. A park. Taking her somewhere called Breakthrough Gaming Shopping Mall is a good idea. But apparently they cater towards video gamers, and I don't think either one of you are gamers. So I thought the Breakthrough Gaming Shopping Mall, I'm not calling it that, we're just gonna call it the shopping mall. So I thought the shopping mall would work out great. Didn't want to be unfamiliar with where I was taking her. Aww. So I decided to come here a few days ago and look around. Knowing my way around here will leave a good impression on Oriana, I think. Wow, knowing your way around a shopping mall. Elliot. Oh God, if I was a female, my loins would be quite moist. Oh God, Elliot, go outside, please, and touch grass. So where are we going first? This is the build-up. This is the actual date. This is the whole purpose of the game. It took Elliot 5 fucking sagas to get here. Well. Oh my God, we actually have a choice? Hold up. Why do I feel, why do I feel this is a false choice? Like, you know, in the game, like you play, like say Until Dawn, and it's like, oh, you could either do this with this character or do that. But you know, one choice is like, well, that's a bad idea. And then it takes us back. See, look, let's break down the logic with this. And let me turn down this loud ass music that just got louder for no reason. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. To me, it just got loud. But, all right. Think about it like this. Look at these two choices. I'm fluffing this video to make it longer, but let's see. First, mini golf, and then, or the other one, where do you want to go, Oriana? Now, I'm not going to call myself a psychologist, but I can imagine the creator of this game. He's like, someone is going to choose first mini golf, and then, but guess what? The asshole from Project Summer Ice is going to pop up and say, oh, when you're on a date, you should let the girl lead or some shit like that to make her feel comfortable. Ask her what she wants to do. Because or maybe it will be simple. Elliot's taking charge on the date. Maybe it'll be like, hey, we could go to mini golf and then we could go to a restaurant afterwards and chill out or something. But I have a feeling it says, like, the correct answer is, where do you want to go, Oriana? Because of how much Elliot was talking about, like, Oriana needs to be comfortable. Oriana needs to be comfortable. Gah! Well, let's see. I'm going to choose the first one to be a spiteful person. First, we'll play mini golf. Then we can have dinner, like I just said. And then end the night with checking out some stores. That sounds good. Cool. Actually, you know what? Maybe this was like another thing. I didn't think through that question. Maybe if I asked Oriana, she would have been like, I don't know. I've never been to this fucking place before, Elliot. I hate you. You're a douchebag. Leaves you. And then you would have had a Bible quote saying how you fucked up and the game ends. Okay. You know, enough of me bitching. Let's get to the point. The main meat and potatoes. Cool. So let's go play mini golf. It's that way. I'm surprised you didn't say that away like a cool cat. Right. Elliot's taking charge. He's a real man now. And so, after some time playing golf, Elliot and Oriana go to one of the restaurants at the mall to get dinner. The waiter takes them to their table, gives them their menus, and then returns to other work at the restaurant. This is a whole year, folks. This is not even done on a weekend. This is like something you have to do at crunch time before you turn in your paper to the professor. Good Lord. So now it's time. Look at this riveting dialogue. So now it's time for Elliot and Oriana to decide what to order. Let's see, is Elliot gonna choose for her like a real man? Do it, you pussy. I'm going to pay for the meal, but how should I tell Oriana how much she can spend? You didn't think that far ahead, Elliot. You were like, oh, you know, we're at the Ball of Destiny with Breakthrough Gaming. Maybe everything here will be cheap, like on the dollar menu. Elliot, you didn't budget correctly. Oh yeah, so like you got you're faced with a choice, Elliot. You can either be cheap yourself and hope she doesn't overspend, or she overspends and you're gonna be giving out hand jobs in the back to the waiter to get this meal for free, Elliot. That's the one thing they don't tell you about My First Date RPG. Sexual propositioning. Oh my god. So this is the whole thing for the whole year it took on. Is for these dialogue trees. I'm not made of money. Why would you say that? Are you on crack? I'm going to order. Okay. Order anything you want. What is these choices? It's like, do I speak to you like I'm on crack? Do I speak to you like I'm a robot? Or do I speak to you like I'm an oil baron like your dad? That's the three choices. So I guess in order, I'll be like, wait, I wonder, does this have a fail condition? You know what? I don't care. Let's just see. I'm not made of money. Oriana. How much you want to bet this has no meaning? How much you want to bet none of that all the choices led to the same outcome? Because this isn't him saying, I'm not made of money. Let's see. I'd really like to be able to buy you anything you want on the menu. But I'm still a high school student. I'm not made of money. It's a joke. Oh, it's a joke. It's a joke, everyone. Okay, it's a joke. Like, without zero context for this, like, dialogue, it's a joke. I literally thought Elliot was having a category 4 mental breakdown. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, we're both high school students. Like, this isn't like the Ritz-Carlton or Gordon Ramsay's Uncle Joe's factory, whatever. I don't know. So what would work for your budget? Aw, Oriana. You, there's only so many ways you can say Elliot is a broke bitch, and that was the most sincere. Well, how much actually are we gonna figure out how much Elliot has on his person right now? Please be something of an absurd amount. How about a meal and a drink? You good with that? That sounds real ghetto. That's like some shit I would hear at a local McDonald's in the middle of the night on the weekend after a couple of drinks. How about a meal and a drink? You good with that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that would be great. Thank you. Yeah, a generic meal and a drink. awesome. Space Marine 2 is pretty fun. I think I'm like pretty far in that game. I'm stuck on a boss. I'm stuck on Imra's like second boss fight. I don't know if that's the final boss or whatnot, but Space Marine 2 is awesome. You guys should check it out. And so their waiter returns, and Elliot and Oriana each say what they want to eat. Ooh. The waiter writes it all down and then returns to the kitchen. Ooh. Why can't we hear the waiter's thoughts? Like how his day is going. What's his backstory? You know what? Let's make up a backstory for the waiter. He's a recovering drug addict who finally completed his 12-step program. He managed to get a job as a waiter because one of the program leaders knew a guy who owns a restaurant, like manages a restaurant, was like, hey, you need a waiter. So this waiter, his parents both died when he was 12. He was traumatized with the experience. He was been homeless since he was 13. He's been doing drugs in the park to the point where he had complete amnesia. He overdosed until a kind, good Samaritan walked up on him and, helped him inhale some Narcan in his nostrils. And he had a mental breakdown at the hospital crying, saying, I want to be clean, doc. I want to be clean. He spent a good week in jail. He was able to bond out because that good Samaritan was, I don't know, Mr. Monopoly, who is a multi-trillionaire. And Mr. Monopoly is like, listen, I'll pay your bond. You go on probation. You meet with your parole officer. That's a probation. But yeah, you meet with your parole officer. He checks in with you, but you got to go in this program. Mr. Monopoly is like, if this waiter completes the program, he stays clean, he can live in his own apartment. Mr. Monopoly will furnish it for him. And last but not least, let's just say if he does well, this waiter, if Mr. Monopoly dies, he'll be like, oh, son, you're like a son to me. Why do you think I keep calling you son? I'm Mr. Monopoly, bitch. And he's like, oh, I'll leave you everything. Mr. Monopoly dies, and this waiter becomes a multi-trillionaire. That's my backstory for him. And his future. This waiter. Because all we get from this waiter is that he writes it all down and he returns to the kitchen. What do you guys think about the waiter? I like to think his name is Horatio. Horatio Peabody. This is the monster energy kicking in, folks. I'm tired, but I'm not. I'm just tired of this. Now it's time to wait for the first part of the meal to be cooked and brought. Stop it! This is unnecessary. If you didn't have shit dialogue for this, just get to the point. I'm sorry, but I'm so pissed that I waited a whole year for this, and this is what I'm given. They're just shoveling shit out of this kitchen like they're shoveling shit to me. What should I do while we wait for the food? I don't know, Elliot. Pick your ass in front of her. Play a video game. Use the internet. Talk to Oriana. I just want to pick stupid results. But you know what? I know you guys came to see this date be successful. If I play a video game, you know what? Because I don't care. Oh, that's right. I gotta unlock that cool outfit in the game. I want you to fail your date. I have to earn enough experience points to get it before the end of the next week. Well, good thing I brought my portable gaming computer with me. What the fuck is that? Wait, you brought a laptop with you, you freak? Or is he talking about a Steam Deck? Knowing the logic of this game, he says portable gaming computer. I'm assuming he's talking about a laptop. I'm glad I got this instead of one of those home video game consoles. You really brought your laptop with you on a date. Elliot, you're a condom with a hole in it. You know that, right? And so, Elliot decides to play some video games instead of talking to Oriana during dinner. Is this a game over? Oh, please, Lord. Wait, if that's a game over and I have to start all this shit over again. Oh, wait, maybe the date, it's like all the bad choices I make will make the date go. After Elliot and Oriana leave the restaurant, they begin to walk around the stores of the mall. So many cool things to see and buy. Lord. I don't know, maybe we get some more backstory. But now it's getting closer to 10 p.m., so the end of the date is getting closer too. Elliot and Oriana head back to their separate cars. Wow, they nothing and began driving to her. So what if that choice was the crucial one? Because I chose the wrong one. She's like, Elliot, weirdo, and leaves. That'll be the ending we all want. Elliot doesn't deserve love, honestly. Both arrive back in Oriana's neighborhood, and Elliot begins to walk Oriana to the front door of her house. Lord. She's gonna be pissed. This is a great night, Oriana. I agree, Elliot. What? Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Elliot looks at Oriana, and Oriana looks at Elliot. After such a great night, what does Oriana want from Elliot? This. So, how will Elliot choose to end the day with Oriana? At this point, does it matter? I mean, I don't know if that last choice was of consequence. Do we get a choice now? Have a great night, Oriana. Thank you, Elliot. You too. Elliot looks at Oriana. When Oriana, I'm sorry. I'm having a stroke. Is this repeating? Then Elliot begins to walk away. But wait, is there something else Elliot wants to say? Oh my God. Huh? What's up, Elliot? I just wanted to say, keep going for your dreams. Elliot, this isn't the final episode of a goddamn anime. You need to be... Yeah, you too, Elliot. I will. This was the worst date in human history. Oriana, just say, what the fuck was that? Just say... What? What? Nothing matters. Oh my God. Cass, fuck off. Elliot. Elliot's dad, who doesn't have a picture. Oriana's dad, who doesn't have a picture, and her mom, who doesn't have a picture. Didn't Elliot have a friend, or was I thinking about that other game? I don't care about your limited liability company. You need limited liabilities after playing this. You seriously disappointed me, Breakthrough Gaming. You seriously disappointed me. The hype was real, and then it just all died within 10 minutes. Sometime later, outside a car dealership. Oh Lord, here we go. Remember, I think, didn't Elliot bitch at her about like having a pink car or something? God, don't even sequel tease. I got an achievement. Oh yeah, I forgot they added achievements to this. I'm not going back to get this. Well, maybe I could on some off time. Oh, okay. The first day of my full-time job is here. The pay is what I expected. Which means after 6 months of hard work, I'll have enough money to get my own place. Oh, Elliot, you really are a card. So by January or February, I'll be out on my own. Yeah, because your dad wants to kick you out the house so he can have his freaking swingers parties there. What else is new, Elliot? Awesome. Lord. Is Oriana's father the oil baron who's going to work here? Thank you, God, for letting me get... Oh, Lord. The Lord works in mysterious ways, Elliot. But this is not mysterious at all. This is just damn sad. And letting me be able to do what I love to do as a job. Work as a car dealer? Or, I forgot. I don't even remember. Who cares? Okay, time to go inside. Don't want to be late for my first day of full-time work. This is the part where Elliot's supposed to get hit by a bus and it is transfers to an isekai. Thank you for playing Elliot's story. Yeah, his dream is a car. Next time, a new adventure and a new story. Hey, developer, you don't remember? You already made a sequel to this game. You already made a sequel to this game. My first job. I don't care. You know what? Maybe we can follow Elliot's story. But how long, if we get my first job RPG, how long will it take? And also, they ended up not dating each other? Thank you for reading and watching and playing and seeing that. The game just minimized you. Thank you for. Oh yeah, you guys get to see all the ads. Like in one of the updates, they added ads like all this. Use our search engine. Yeah, I wouldn't even no. I'm pretty sure that's like a Bitcoin miner. And Bible video game Sundays. This isn't like the Bible game, the Old Testament. That game was epic. And it was in 3D. You know what? That's it for this. Well, maybe I should. Wait, you have a save game? Hey! What do you mean save game? There is no save file here. What the hell? Okay. So I guess I'll wrap it up. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. And when we return, we will do Oriana's campaign. But actually, this will be the end of the video. If I go back into the game and I see that there's an alternate ending with that, I'll stitch it into here. But if not, then I'll see you guys next time to see Oriana's perspective, and then we can all weep in silence. A whole year for this, folks. I am so damn disappointed. This has been SoloSupreme, and have a great day, folks. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna add this bit because maybe it has context to the story. But hey, remember that choice where you could choose to talk to Oriana or play on your gaming laptop in a restaurant like you're not a freak of nature? Well, here we are. So, Oriana, are you still going to check out that fashion agency over spring break? Actually, hold on. I got him. Okay. Oops. No. Okay, I almost stopped the recording. Yep. I just want to be one of the models employed there. But that's a hard job to get without industry connections. I am a robot. Or without tons of social media followers that the company can benefit from. Really? Yeah. I could try to get more followers. But to get more followers, I would have to post things online that I don't want to. Just hold on, we're going home. Going home. Just hold on, we're going. Yeah, Oriana, you gotta make an OnlyFans to be a model. Don't you want to be a star, don't you? Show me the nice body of yours. If we're gonna get into the grimy parts, that's the next game on Oriana's side. Oriana, my first modeling job. Be prepared, it's gonna get real dark. Or learn software that I don't really want to spend time learning. But talk about programming, you could probably get some weirdo. You send him some pictures you don't want to post online. Send it to some weirdo. He'll probably do it for free. Or he'll do it and then post it online to be spite. Or spend all my free time on my computer and phone. Yeah, this is the cost of being a model. I mean, or you just get a professional photo shoot done and just hope for the best. But Oriana, yeah. So, I hope my uncle who works at the company can put a good word in for me. I think, if they have a My First Job RPG with Elliot, are they going to have something similar for Oriana once we get to her in-game? We'll find out. He's my only industry connection. Yeah, I'm pretty sure your uncle could pull some strings. He's made a big money. Like your daddy. I see. Well, I think it'll work out for you. You're really beautiful, Oriana. Thanks, Elliot. Is that the end of the conversation? Oh, no. So how are things going at the car dealership? Okay, so Elliot does work at a car dealership. I think he did that job to have money for the date. Like I said, it's been so long. Still looking good.
After spring break and then after high school graduation, I can start working full time. As long as I don't get fired or lay off before then. This economy is terrible.
Oh? Why do you think you could get laid off or fired? You never know. Yeah, this is one of those lessons that the developers teach you guys, folks. You will never know you will be laid off or fired, especially if you're a crackhead like Elliot. That says that when you're working for a company that you don't own. Oh my god, are we getting to anarcho-capitalism with your father? Oh, this isn't really anarcho-capitalism. Or is your dad going to start spewing some communism? You have to be ready for anything. Wait, would it actually be fitting if, like, Elliot's father was an anarcho-capitalist just to add more background to his character? It would be so stupid. Or even a communist. That would be better. Add more character. You know, personality-wise. He says, yeah, he's like, your father, he works for the proletariat, Elliot. Unlike you, you capitalist swine.
In the environment of a company you have no control over can change at any moment.
Wow, just like your life.
Good point.
Thankfully, things have been stable over there. I highly doubt that this car dealership is the cornerstone of the economy, Elliot. Like, yeah, I guess if they don't sell as many cars, they will, like, you know, may lay off a couple of car dealers. I don't remember his job. I mean, Elliot, you could just wash the cars. That's probably what you're doing anyway. I don't remember. You're Elliot Winklebottom.
No drastic leadership changes or anything. Elliot, it's a car dealership. Calm your ass down.
Elliot is super neurotic, everyone.
So it looks like my full-time job is guaranteed.
But I still have to come to grips with the idea that it might happen. See, what is with this, like, weird takes? I remember in the previous episodes, Elliot has some weird existentialism going on that even his dad told him to calm his ass down with, but nope. Lord, Elliot. Yeah, this is a nice conversation to have at a freaking first date. It's not, you would think it sounds deep, but it's not deep. It's about as deep as a puddle of piss, but Elliot seems to think it's deep. And Oriana is, like, clearly annoyed by it. So, what would you do if you did lose your job? Elliot, Oriana, what are you doing? Don't humor him. If he lost his job, he can work at this fucking restaurant at McDonald's at, like, Breakthrough Gaming Mall, where they have all these freaking malls, like, stores and the mini golf course. He could just get another job. He's a freaking high school student who's about to graduate. Well, what are you going to say? You're going to kill yourself, Elliot? I'd be upset to have spent almost 2 years working there. Oh, you've been working there for 2 years. I don't remember.
Only to get fired before going full time. Wow. There are plenty of jobs out there. I just start again somewhere else.
Nope. Yeah, exactly, Elliot.
Oh, Lord. Only this time, since I wouldn't have to go to school,
I could work full time.
I could go for full-time hours right from the start. Wow.
Elliot, you are certainly a card.
Right. Oriana is like, this boy's a psychopath.
But what if you couldn't find another job in the car industry? How many car dealerships do you think exist, Oriana? Like, this is the sole one. Your father, Oriana, I get you are in the top 0.1% in this country because your father is a freaking oil baron, but calm down. Maybe your dad will buy the car dealership and give it to Elliot.
Well, there's a lot of car dealerships and shops all over the city. So I'm sure I could find at least one that would hire me.
Yeah, of course you could.
But yeah, that's a good question. What if I couldn't get a job in the car industry?
You know, I'm actually glad I picked the other choice because this is the most asinine conversation to have on a first date I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, it's so asinine. Like, how's you're gonna be a model, right? Yeah. You're gonna work at a car dealership, right? Yep. But, you know, I could lose my job at any time. Really? What would you do if you lost your job? Well, I will find somewhere else to work. This is such riveting dialogue that took over a year. I'm going to keep emphasizing that fact, folks. Ellipses. I guess at that point, that's where I would have to look at my priorities. You have no priorities. What are we doing here, Elliot? That's what Oriana should say. I've done the calculate. What calculations? You're not the Wolf of Wall Street, Elliot. You work at a fucking dealership. What are the calculations? Let's see. What calculations could he have done? Please say something so profoundly stupid I want to smack you through the screen. And if I work full-time hours for at least 6 months and save as much money as I can, that will give me plenty of money for a down payment for a place to rent. How much money do you need? Oh, unless you're talking about like a house, but even still, Elliot, you don't need that much unless this place is paying you literal peanuts. Like, oh, you know what? Elliot spends his money on crack. That's probably why it's taking so long. His father knows he's a crack addict. That's why their mother left. Or she died. Who cares? She left her father, his father, their father. Elliot and Oriana are brother and sister. I'm coming up with my own lore now. It's going to be better. Maybe even a down payment for a house. How would you pay the mortgage, Elliot, if you don't know? Like, let's say they pay you like $5 an hour washing cars. How are you going to pay your mortgage, Elliot? Come on, Elliot. Think about it. With a little extra help financially from my parents, maybe. What do you mean parents? That's plural. We're talking singular. You have no mother. She's gone. She's either dead or like 99% sure she just divorced your fucking worthless father, Elliot. She left you because she knew you were an amount to nothing. She knew your father ain't shit. She knew you weren't shit. She went to go like probably have like passionate mistress sex with Oriana's dad, and he gave her a lump sum, so she flew all the way to Italy, where she's now has an Italian lover named Octavio. Yes. This new lore is awesome. This is way better. So, you plan to move out of your parents' house after graduation? Why does she have this scared look on her face? Like yeah. Living with dad and mom is cool. Everyone, I'm gonna emphasize this. His mother has never made a goddamn appearance in here. Living with dad and mom is cool, and my room is great. But after high school, I want my privacy, so I want to get my own place. Man. But I'm not comfortable leaving the state just yet. So I'll get a place here in town. Who said anything about leaving the state? God, Elliot. Ugh. Goodness. You're giving me some gastric reflux. And if I do that, if I need anything, I could drive back home anytime I would. Yeah, drive back home as a failure, as a loser. Your dad would be like, you went out, you left me here, boy. You left me in this house all alone. Now look at you crawling back here. He says, even your whore of a mother didn't come crawling back to me. I miss her so much, Elliot. Yeah. What the hell am I talking about? Do you know what you're going to do if you can't get hired at the company? Jesus. This dialogue is going on a lot longer than I thought, seeing as how everything else ended in basic statements. Well, that's what's been making me a little nervous. I actually made this whole video stretching with all my tangents and rants last for about an hour, folks. That's more effort than this dude put into this damn thing, that's for sure. That's what's been making me a little nervous. I'm very passionate about beauty and fashion. She has a passion for fashion, everyone. And I know I have the right look companies are looking for. Yes, blonde hair, blue eyes, perfect Aryan features. You're on the rate, Oriana. But there are lots of pretty faces out there. Lots of girls that like beauty and fashion. What makes me different from them? That's why I'm trying to get with my uncle to get me in, Uncle Weinstein. But if that doesn't work, I don't really know what I do. I really have to give it some thought. Yeah, that's how far you thought. You were like, I'm going to be a model. And you didn't think about any alternatives, Oriana. Oriana, you deserve a thumping like Elliot. Elliot, what profound thing you're going to say to her? Well,
Looks like you need to find your priorities too. Wow, how profound, Elliot. You clown. I'm actually mad that I was so passionate about this story. Now I'm like turning that passion into hatred that's fueling me. I'm only going for a full-time job at the car dealership because I already work there. But if it doesn't work out, a different full-time job is still a full-time job. Wow, beautiful. My priority is working full-time long enough to get my down payment and money to live on my own. You keep repeating yourself, Elliot. I'll figure out my next step after I accomplish that. But what if you don't accomplish that, Elliot? ... I don't understand how the fashion industry works. But if it doesn't work out with you at that agency, are you going to say try at a different agency? I'm sure there would be another place you could get hired at, even if your relative doesn't work there. Elliot, you're so profound. You're like a Buddhist monk at the top of a mountain, speaking in pure Zen riddles, but you don't have a point. That's the problem. You just need to figure out what is the most important for you when it comes to your career. Yeah, this is such a riveting conversation. Didn't you guys order a burger and a drink? Hurry up and eat. Cool, here comes the food. That's the end of that conversation. Oh, great, time to eat. Wow, that was a lot. And if I didn't rant, that'd probably be like about 7 minutes long at most. Yeah, okay. That doesn't change. Let's see, maybe since we had that rant, let's see where it goes. So you talk with Oriana, and Oriana talks with Elliot. Oh yeah, they're talking now. Elliot's attention was always on Oriana, and Oriana's attention was always on Elliot. Oh yeah, because of the stupid computer thing. I didn't choose that stupid ass answer. So are we gonna get a different ending? Now it's getting closer to 10 p.m. Okay, come on, different ending. Please let there be a point, except for that extra bit of nonsensical non-lore. That wasn't even lore. That was just two robots having a conversation about existentialism and working at dealerships in the fashion industry. All right, Oriana's neighborhood. All right, are they gonna kiss? Are we gonna at least get a kiss? At least have us have a payoff as the kiss. This was a great night, Oriana. I agree, Elliot. Okay, come on. Oh. All right, they both look at each other. Come on. After such a great night, what does Oriana want from Elliot? All right, everyone, cross your fingers. Are we going to get an alternative ending? Please. My pizza is almost here. I ordered pizza like just before I recorded this segment, so it's almost here. So, how will Elliot choose to end the date with Oriana? Come on, Elliot. Say our first date. This is the critical choice? Because I chose this stupid ass answer, like I didn't get this one crucial choice to say our first date. All right. Let's see. Leave. I guess leave was the one where if like Elliot was a creep and just got on his computer, we didn't get it. So let's see. Our first date. Well, we both did it. We had our first date. That is so disgusting, Elliot. If anyone ever said this out loud, you deserve to be caned by my Cambodian friends. Yep. I'm really glad I got to have it with you. Aw, thank you, Elliot. I'm glad I got to have it with you too. This is kind of like if they like both had sex, this would have been like a much more charming and slightly endearing. But the first date one, unless it's gonna be like, hey, let's go on another date. You're welcome. Please. ... Okay, come on. Don't let that hug Oriana. Okay, that's okay. Have it PG because physical contact. We're gonna call this PG rated. They're having physical contact. Oh, my pizza's almost here. Elliot moves closer to Oriana. He looks at her and she looks at him. And then Elliot gives Oriana a hug. Elliot's heart is beating faster. He can't tell what Oriana thinks about the hug. This is probably the most awkward thing I've ever seen. But Oriana isn't pushing him away. Could she be enjoying the hug? Is she happy to be so close to him? This is like two people leaving a business convention. And then Elliot. Oh, wait.
Oh! No, come on. Now, come on. Kisses her lips, kisses her cheek. What's the right answer? I mean, it's obviously probably the one on the. Yeah, fuck it. Just go for the lips, Elliot. Be a man. And then Elliot loses his hug to stand face to face with Oriana and then looks her into her eyes. Kiss her on the lips. And then, using all the courage he has, he moves his head closer to Oriana. His lips moving towards hers. Uh-oh, we're getting into erotica territory, folks. Could this be Elliot and Oriana's first? Don't you dare. Don't you dare, because I know he has a game that's called My First Kiss. I swear to God. What? Fuck off. Fuck right off with that. What is that? Could this be their first? What? What? You leave us on this. There wasn't even. Wait, is there going to be a mention of another game, or we're going to get his fucking car? Oh God. Oh, we get this now. What? I guess who chose right. Oh God. What's up? It's me, Elliot from Project Summer Ice series. Hang on. I'm gonna put another stitch right here. God damn it. Hang on. I gotta go get my pizza. I'll be right back, folks. Okay, I'm back. Let's get this asinine bit over with so I could stitch these episodes together, like these videos together, and call it an episode. What's up? It's me, Elliot, for the Project Summer Ice series. I forgot. The massive, multi-universe spanning Project Summer Ice. Again, code word for meth. Don't do drugs, kids. As like Black Myth Wukong taught us. It's time for another ProjectSummerIce.com character blog. What are we going to talk about, Elliot? So, to all the guys playing our game, I guess it's just me. Do you think you should please don't do this. Do you think you should kiss a girl on your first official date with her? Elliot, let's see what do you have to enlighten us with? I'm not going to say anything until the end. Kissing is a very big step in a romantic relationships. Anything could happen if you try to do it. If you kiss her, but don't have any plans for a long-term relationship with her, you could really hurt her feelings when she finds out. Or what if you misjudge her feelings towards you? And so, when you try to kiss her, she rejects you and pushes you away. That would be embarrassing. That'll be the least of your worries. But what if you are ready to have a long-term relationship with her and then take a chance to try to kiss her? What if she also feels the same way, all while wanting and waiting to be kissed by you? That makes a kiss on a date really fun and make it really mean something. You'd be glad to have taken a chance that could lead to a cool result. That led to a cool result even. It's a great confidence boost. That's the truth about dating. You never know how things will turn out. But if you ask God for guidance to take steps towards getting to know the girl you like and then officially asking her out and then get to know her more through dates, I think things will work out great. Will she be the girl you want to ask to marry you? That's up to you to decide. And her. But whether she is or she isn't, I'm sure you'll learn stuff about relationships and have fun as you date her. And because you're trying to treat her with respect if you do break up, I think you both can still have peace with each other as you both move on. You know, that's actually solid advice. I'm not even going to be mad with that. That's solid advice right there. And to the girls playing, what are you going to say, Elliot? My adventure gave you some insight into what some guys think about dating. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the demographic of crack-addicted high schoolers with emotionally distant fathers and non-existent mothers is pretty slim. You know, now thinking about it, maybe not really, but you guys get what I mean. And
to the guys and girls playing, make sure to talk to your parents about dating. Yeah, I know they can give you great advice and directions. My parents helped me out. You mean your dad who basically told you to chill the fuck out and you didn't? So have fun dating, whether you're starting to date for the first time or continuing your dating adventures. Thank you for playing episode 5 of my story. You can play this episode again for the main menu. Oh, you broke the fourth wall, Elliot. Or you actually did it twice, but you did it this time with the game. Or you could choose another episode available to play. And you can find more character blogs at projectsummarize.com. Are you gonna say see you later? Oh, see you next time. Close enough. Yay! I mean, you kind of left us hanging. Like, did Elliot kiss Oriana, or did he just have make a stank face looking at her? Oh yeah, then the car dealership won. Well, folks, I'm gonna stitch all these things together because we don't need to see this right now. And I guess when I'm done eating my pizza, I'll record Oriana's 2 episodes real quick. Well, see you guys next time. Ain't that right, Elliot, you fuck stick?
Now this one is pure niceness.